Hi, I'm Rich Brown for CNET. Today we're going to take a look at the August Smart Lock. So this is a highly anticipated lock for a couple of reasons. One, it's designed by Yves Behar, so he's sort of a well-known designer. People are pretty excited by that. It's also a pretty effective smart lock. It works with your iOS or Android device as long as it has Bluetooth. It's not that different from other smart locks we've seen. But what we like about this one is that it's really easy to install. You can actually attach it onto any existing deadbolt. It also has some effective geofencing features, which is a kind of simple way to tell the lock what to do automatically depending on your proximity. You can talk to your phone and see if you're close enough, it'll unlock automatically, or as soon as you walk away, you can set it to auto lock. Auto unlock feature, for example, has a 100-yard range. So when you go away from your house and come back within 100 yards, it will auto unlock. That's a pretty broad range though. It might be nicer if it was just say 10 yards or 15 yards. August says they're gonna work on that, but they need the larger data set from real people using these locks to kind of see what people's preferences are and just the general behavior of the device. So like I said, the lock is designed to work with your existing deadbolt setup. So as long as your hardware sits flush with your door, you remove the standard thumb turn, add on a plate that kind of depends on what lock you have installed. There's a couple different options in the box for August. You screw in the back plate into the existing keyway in the front, and then you attach the August lock to this plate. And anyone with basic mechanical competence should be able to install this lock. Getting it installed on your phone is also pretty easy. You simply download the August app, turn on Bluetooth, and the two will find each other as long as you've installed the batteries in the lock itself. The basic function of the lock is that not only will it work as a standard lock, but you can also use your phone to open and close it. You can hit this simple button here, and over Bluetooth it will unlock and lock the door. Now the Bluetooth connection is pretty responsive. It's not instantaneous as soon as you fire up the app. It takes a minute to kind of find itself, but it works pretty fast and about as fast as it would take to take your keys out. You can also assign access to different people provided they have a smartphone and have downloaded the August app. There's data tracking in the app so you can see who comes and goes and when. And because it's only Bluetooth, it doesn't talk to the internet at large, so you can't really control it remotely. But it does work with a couple hubs that will eventually give you that capability. So there's a Logitech Smart Home Hub, and it works with SmartThings also. It also will eventually have HomeKit support for Apple iOS. So while the HomeKit functions aren't turned on yet, we're pretty much expecting that that will mean Siri functionality and potentially interaction with other devices. We'll see what happens as soon as Apple kind of flips the switch on HomeKit, which we hope will happen later this quarter. So of the smart locks we've seen so far, August is probably one of our favorites. It works really well, it's easy to install, and because you add it to an existing lock, nobody on the outside can tell what you have on the inside. So it's discreet, it looks good, and it's easy to use. It will cost you $250 though, so you really kind of have to want to buy into the smart home in order to buy this thing. So thanks for watching. Be sure to read the full review on CNET.com, and for CNET Appliances, I'm Rich Brown.